Marketplaces and Directive PSD2. Who needs a license and why? Do all marketplaces need to apply for authorization as a payment institution? The correct answer is, not all marketplaces need authorization to be a payment institution. However, there are a good number of marketplaces that do need authorization and are unaware of it. Recital 11 of the directive known as PSD2 mentions that if an agent, marketplace or electronic commerce platform acts on behalf of both the payer and the payee, the exclusion from the directive will only apply if the client's funds are not at any time in their possession. This idea is included in Article 3 letter B of Directive PSD2. This directive shall not apply to b. Payment transactions from the payer to the payee through a commercial agent authorized by means of an agreement to negotiate or conclude the sale or purchase of goods or services on behalf of only the payer or only the payee. This article establishes an exclusion for payment transactions made through a marketplace, but this exclusion is limited and only applies if the agent acts exclusively on behalf of the payer or the payee. If the agent acts on behalf of both, the exclusion would no longer apply and authorization would be required. Recital 11 qualifies this exclusion from the application of the directive and therefore from the need for authorization, indicating that if the agent, marketplace, acts for both parties, payer and payee, as is often the case with certain e-commerce platforms, the exclusion will only be valid if the agent does not at any time have the client's funds in its possession. This means that if the e-commerce platform receives the money from the buyer and then delivers it to the seller, it will no longer be able to benefit from the exclusion and must be considered a payment service provider subject to the directive. At ILP, we are experts in compliance with regulations on payment methods and financial regulation. Our goal is to support your success and growth. Get in touch with our AIs, Savvy and Atenea, to focus your inquiries or contact us directly. More information at ilpabogados.com and ilpstartup.com.